Here we are for another PSL best of 3 match with a different players now spotting on to the bottom right. The Blue Zerg, the main attraction herself, we have here Main. His opponent, one of the best Protoss players in the world, the most humble god, the best player. Nothing can beat him, even though hero, stats, classic. Those Protoss player doesn't give a damn about this Protoss player here in PSL. We have here Pesos, PSOS, or in Pinoy we have Pesos, bitches, Jerez. Sorry, bad mouth. Anyway, this is another match here trying, but oh, a nice delay here coming from Pesos. It's building. Okay, nice pylon build there for Pesos. Trying to delay Main for the moment. And he cancelled just a minute later, and forcing Main to build a second hatchery farther from the first build. Second Nexus also done here by, not done, but being built. Kasabay lang ng second hatchery ni Main. So, as far as I recall, Pesos has one of a longest streak win here in PSL. I mean, not longest streak, but has a lot of wins. He won against Haji a couple of times, against Terran. But now he's facing a Zerg with a recent win against the same player, Haji. So, let's see if Pesos can win against Main. Cybernetic score is already done with a build of warp gates here now. Upgrade all the speed here for Main. What is this? 4 Zerglings. Nagkasilisilang sila ng adept dito, guys. It is not a fully blocked. A lot of space here. The Zergling is trying to rush it here, and a couple of more Zerglings coming. Oh, Shadane. Third hatchery is here for Main. Okay, 6 more Zerglings, Main. I think he's going to Zergling rush this one. Yeah, he's going to Zergling rush this one. This adept almost died. He's building up shield batteries. Nice block here coming from Pesos. I don't think Main can ever be pushed this one. Will she though? I don't know. But here comes the Zerglings. 4 Zerglings. The adept, adept died. Here comes a couple of Zerglings, and another adept here being trained out, but also died. That was a failed block here coming from Pesos, but here comes the battery shield is almost done. He's trying to repair all this shield, but he doesn't have any energy. He's trying to speed up the training here, but Pesos is trying to pull his probes to help defend this one, but the shield battery is just refilling their energy. And here comes the adept trying to close the gap, but this is a bit more another. But here comes a lot of Zerglings coming here. This is a rush Zerglings here with a lot of chaos, but the adepts can't do anything. This is a lot of Zerglings. And another adept down, and another adept down, trying to build this couple of. This is being built, and adept is trying to close the gap here, but this is trying to cover up. But this is about the block. Out of the pylon himself. He's building a lot of pylons here, so that this building structures are not gonna be turned off. But there's a lot of Zerglings coming here. This destroyed. A lot of circling centers to cancel, but the nice there. But but the pilot is already really being built here. But trying to close the gap, but this is not the end. Probs, GG's cold. Yeah, being rushed. This sucks, man. And here comes main. Take game number 1. And here we are on to game number 2 in our best of 3 series with an amazing win with the Rush Zerglings on that game 1. Here in game 2 on the top right, the Blue Zerg, we have here the main attraction herself, Miss Main, and his opponent. Can he take back a win here on this game number 2? Who knows? Will he ever gonna let Main pay back that game 1? Which is spotting here on the bottom left, the red Protoss, the best ever Protoss in the world in PSL. We have here Pisos. Yeah, so another block here for Pisos. Nice block is going to delay and forcing Main again, building her hatchery much farther on his first natural. Okay, analysis. Ding, 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 ding. That game number 1, I mean, that was almost perfectly block defense there by Pisos, but I think he failed just a little bit there to defend. I mean, the block wasn't enough. The block was too late, but he almost accomplished his goal. Yeah. So, but it's just a typical Zerg thing, man. Like Zergs I don't know, outnumber the Protoss. That's the reason why Ire has been destroyed. There was a lot of Zerglings there. Pisos wasn't able to defend it. But will Pisos defend this one? And I don't think, I know Main as a player, I don't think she will rush Zergling again here, because she respects her opponent so much that he doesn't repeat a strat twice. So, oh, what the heck is that? There was 2 attempts not delayed now for a second gateway. Zealot is being built. Barangay Tanod. Sneaky balloon. So he doesn't make another hatchery here. Does it? Wait, what the heck? Roach Warden being first built here, but this 2 minutes and 45-second mark, first level 1 range damage here coming from Main, and he's building roaches. Game 1, he rushes it with the rush Zerglings, and now he's building rush roaches. And a Stargate here coming from Pisos, and I think Pisos know Main well, that he knows that she's going to try a different strat, so a much closer for a rush Zergling, rush roaches. So a potential Void Ray build here coming from Pisos, but he's building an Oracle, a typical of starring build for a Protoss player, trying to scout a little bit of the building, trying to scout a little bit of the opponent, and trying to harass the worker lines of the drones. Typical Protoss area, but and now Pisos saw the 4 roaches. He saw it. This adept. He's going to meet up these 4 roaches, and he's going. Yeah, so he knows now that this is a roach attack, and now he's building 2 shield batteries with robotics facility. So, and he's building static sword. So, to prevent this, so I guess he's gonna make stalkers and then immortals. Nice caught there. Anyway, sorry for that cut because someone called. Tangina nun. So here comes it trying to close her line, but a nice status trap here, catching two roaches. The Zerglings, there's no Zerglings there, but the roaches is trying to defeat these stalkers. There's a lot of roaches though, with the level 1 upgrades, but the shield battery is keeping these stalkers in a line. So he's building immortals, counter for the roaches, and a couple of more roaches coming in. He doesn't have an anti-air. The Oracle can't do anything. I mean, he maybe starts to attack now, but the shield battery is just keeping the stalkers alive. But there are no more energies onto this shield batteries, and the stalkers is gonna be killed one by one here. But there's a lot of roaches, and here comes, and the Oracle is trying to help his way now. Almost done here, coming from the immortals. If this immortal is gonna live, I swear to God, this is a devastatingly lost here for Main. He doesn't cancel the robotics. There's another pylon here. He's getting the robotics bay though. Here comes the immortal. Yeah, see. Immortals are good counters for roaches. And then, speaking of counter for roaches, we have here Void Rays being built here, coming from Pisos. I think he's starting to believe that Main doesn't have any anti-air units, and she doesn't. He doesn't have any. He doesn't make in lair. She doesn't have any lair. He can't make counter air units. But instead, she's making more roaches. He doesn't care about the counters. He's just gonna outnumber the Pisos with a lot of roaches. See, she can't do anything. The border is just gonna clear. Oh, that roach is a sacrifice. Now he's making Zerglings, and now she's making speed, and a level 1 physical damage, a melee damage. Main, you need to build a lair. You need Hydralist. You need, I don't know what the heck you need. You just need a lair, man. There's a lot of roaches though, but I don't think. Oh, spore crawlers are being made here. The queen. The queen might die here. Oh no, he doesn't. Void Race already have 4 kills on this one. Uh-oh. Here comes a massive attack here from Main. But still he doesn't have any. He's building his 3rd hatchery now. Just now, 7 minutes. He doesn't have any counter air. What is this? You have to go to these a lot of roaches. This is not enough. 2 immortals. He's making a statue trap here. A lot more Zerglings here. 6 more Zerglings. 1 more roaches. Okay. Oi! Catching 3 Zerglings there. 6 Zerglings there. This is a massive attack. He's trying to trying to attack here for Main, but he doesn't have any gun. The immortal is dealing much damage. The Zerling is going to clear out the Zealots and there's a couple of stalkers, but there's a lot of roaches. He needs to go back. The Oracle is doing much damage on these roaches. The charged Barangay Tanod is going after. Where's the Void Ray? Here's the Void Ray. Okay. Main is going to continue her attack here. She's now have a lair and is building a moving speed for the roaches. I forgot to mention he doesn't have any. She needs lair for that moving speed for the roaches. And here comes another attack here coming from Main, but the immortal is just dealing much damage to these roaches. And the stalkers is gonna die. They're gonna fall. And also this, and I'm pretty sure this Colossus too. This immortal too is gonna die. Yep, he's gonna die. The roaches just completely doing. Where's the Void Ray? Pisos needs the Void Ray. Here comes the Void Ray. A counter here for Main. Counter. The roaches can't do anything. He needs to build Hydralist. Where's the Hydralist then? Main? Void Ray is gonna start the board and the balloons. Just instantly defeat the balloons. Level 1 upgrades. Another balloon is being put down here by the Void Ray. Storm and what is it? The extended thermal lance of the Colossus. So Pesos is going for an all-in technologically up to push. I think he's going for a push in the late game, but here comes Main again. These Zerglings can't do anything. This has a lot of cannons. I mean, killed a few probes there, but that doesn't mean a thing. Here comes the roaches, and now he's looking 8 Hydralisk now. He has an anti-air, but I don't think that's enough because this is just this is a scary army coming from Pesos. There's a lot of Barangay Tanods and two. There's a lot of Barangay Tanods, 2 Colossus plus an Immortal, and he have 2 High Templars for the storms. Main saw this. Pesos saw the army. He's going for a push here, and he's going to end this one. I don't think he had enough. More High Templars coming. This is gonna hurt. He has a lot of storms. Why you put it here? Put it here. Okay. Main saw this. This is a battle of army. I don't think Main can do this though. The Colossus is trying to put a nice storm here. Trying to put a distance into Main and his opponent. The Barangay is going to put another storm here. That's gonna hurt, man. That's definitely gonna hurt. Here comes another attempt attack here, but another storm. Main can't touch them. And another storm there. And the Hydra is going to be cleared out by these Barangay Tanods. And I think that's a GG, man. This is, yep, GG is called. Pesos takes game number 2. And here we are on to the last game of this best of 3 series. We have here onto the bottom left the Blue Zerg. We have here the main attraction herself. We have Main and her opponent spotting on to the top right, the green Protoss with amazing high advantage win onto that game 2 to reach it out to extend the best of 3 series in game number 3 with the best Protoss in PSL. We have here Pesos. Analysis. Okay. Main went for a fully rushed roaches there. Her mistake? 1. He doesn't fill up with a new hatchery onto that second natural because she was delayed by the Protoss. She was delayed, so she was forced to build a hatchery far from the first natural. Second, he didn't upgrade his hatchery into a hive. The benefit of the hive? The benefit of the hive is the roaches. The benefit of the hive is the roaches have a plus higher speed, but Main, she doesn't have a roacher speed that time. For the range of 8 minutes, she doesn't have a lair. Lair pala, ang hive is pangatlong upgrade pala yun, so my bad guys. So Pesos saw this, went for a Immortal and Void Ray counter to counter those roaches. And Main was too late for the Hydralist counter there. So Pesos was already formed with a nice high-tech uh, upgrade for with the Storm, with a couple of upgrades, and that's it. So kasama ko pa nga ngayon ang aking kaibigan nga si Sam. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
What's up? Yan tanong ka. Ha? Gusto ka di makainit wala ka. Weak shit kayo eh. Mag-learnet ko. Terus, tangin na mo boy. Ha? Nanga naman ka ron? Yan yun sa mama yung gel. Wala. Ang ibong siya nga nakas balay. Ibong siya nakas balay.
Ako nga nga
Di usa. Kung magduwa kag StarCraft ba, inika-download nimo, dapat kung mo available lagi ni siya play, i-post dayon di ara na kang makaduwa ra man ka. Kay mo na ipa-download mo, restart mo siya gud.
StarCraft ta?
Ha?
Ay, lagi sa raw.
After ni mo dito ta pidra. After di man nun.
Kalimut ko akong account StarCraft.
Ha?
Kalimut ko account ako.
Na ko account. Kabalaka daghan kog account boy. So nothing has been made up there.
Kinsa na?
8 Zerglings without almost done speed. So Main is going to attack here to check kung nasa ang part na ng baryo si Pesos. Pesos building a Twilight Council and a Forge and a Stargate.
Nay Battlegate re. Battle.net.
Battle.net? Wala Battle.net ya. Download ka. Juggling speed is done. Coming from Main. He's gonna saw this. She's gonna saw this and see that. Oh, she kitang-kita ka boy. Pat ka nag-build ng Bane dyan, girl. Status trap. Ay! Oh! Up! Nice catch.
Wala naghapa ka sa adip.
Ha?
Wala pa ka sa adip.
Jangan?
Kuha na?
Di mo na mapakan. Kaya
okay.
na status trap man.
So, para na siya humahol doon.
O, pangkon na na. Bite time ba?
Putang ina.
Gamit tunay? Oh, dagan pa yung mga ipis dili guys. Paduna sila dili dili pita. Pinasok na nila. Binlings lang. Naglibog ang binlings. Uy! Ba't tinagit niya sa building? Main! Up. Just saw this with the shield battery and another robotics bay. But we see here a third hatchery coming from Main. Main, I think she's going for a macro here. Building nest. Lair is done. Okay.
Saan gito?
Ayo, kuan dia imo type dia. Joseph Baraga also siya 14 at Gmail. Continue. Kanya 143 Kimberly always. Why kapital ha, kung subay tanan. Tayo na, makita na doon, friend. Comes.
Teka na tayo maglalaro dito.
Ito, I am pro. Here comes the Zerglings, trying to close. Lolo. Ang daming Zerglings, but the photo cannon is trying to help clear these Zerglings, but ano to, pangharas lang. Ha? Kasi maging
Ikaw man.
Dili, wala.
Mo ang account.
Susoy, dili ra na mga kwan. Wala ra na counter diya. 6 ka dong? August, man ka, di ba? August, September. Yatas na.
Kita maglalaro doon.
After ni. So third hatchery is almost done. Nice
na
spread.
one game ta.
Sa, ha?
Kontrata.
Gi. Tiranta, activity ta. Gigi pa mo tirano, bantoy ka. Oy, kita kayo ng observer ha. Hindi nakita ng observer. Nice, kami bada. Uy, Hydralist. Nakita ni Pesos na Hydralist build dito si Main. So I think Main is going for a Zergling transition to Hydralist, and her favorite build Late game ultralist guys, ganito yun eh. Ganito yun eh. Ano nangyari dito? Balon pa rin to guys.
Balloon for
Pangatlong neutral guys. Fleeting bacon.
sige, gamit.
Bacon nito kani. Makaalaw kag build og kuan, career og tempest. Na-upgrade pod sa tempest na ito nun.
So pares na target o gato.
Oh, after sa Stargate maka-build na kag fleeting bacon.
Magkuhan siya.
Skytos mo siguro ni.
Skytos. Close na no?
Kani?
O, ano ba?
Oh, Colossus. Taga Sigtil. Asa mo? So this army of main versus this army of pesos, man. Okay. Wala pa masyadong nangyayari, guys.
Sa Discord na.
Ha?
Discord.
Oh, Discord na mo.
Indot na yung community ana.
Nagi ko, sure bitaw ko. Ako yung caster, hindi nila kamo apil ilang turn na kay bugo mo ko.
Ato sa nintarong duwa ta practice ta kay apil ko ana. Indot na ay kay like nga kuan ba para kaila.
O lagi, kila ra lagi, no need na ladder.
No need
Friendly match ra lagi.
Sa kuan bro, parang turang.
Oy, overseer.
Sa sulod walay sulod.
Wala Dropper Lord jay nga atong kuan.
Lo, ay bro.
Hydralisk build.
Air na.
Oh, Hive is being built. So if I can guess this right, main will build an Ultralisk. So mo ni yung main compo guys, Zergling, Hydralisk, Ultralisk na late game. But this has two Colossus. This is not enough counter for this. A lot of Hydralisk. a lot of Hydralisk and plus a second level 2 damage here. Post play.
Isya ko.
Uy, Amerika.
Ay putang.
Amerika. Bati sa Asia, bro. Lag. Amerika man eh. Amerika man ang community dire. Nabanga sa ng mga players sa Amerika kay kung sa Asia kay daghang mga Koreano. Mga Koreano, mga batak mga inatay na.
Malagi.
3 Tempest here. Okay. How to counter this? It is a lot of Zerglings and main lanes trying to defend this, but there is a lot of Hydrolish too. He's going to meet up with the Zerglings, trying to meet up sa mga barangay tanong diri kita-tapo diri pero daghang kay Malaysia diri mga Hydrolish guys. Dito diri pero daghang kay Hydrolish gikulatan diri ang Colossus hapit na namatay ang Colossus diri guys. Queen, Brenda namatay si Brenda guys. Luya Brenda. Brenda is Op. Nakita ni Pesos tangina ang dami nun men.
Brenda is the main casualty in
Dami nun. Oh. What I say, Ultralisk Cavern.
It's already predicted man.
Oh. Typical nga build ba. Zergling Ultra sa front, Hitra ang Hydralisk likod. So, Pesos is trying to go for another attempt. This is another way to go. Ang dami na nito mga Hydralisk. Giguguro sa mga Hydralisk guys. Namatay dito mga Colossus. Pero wala pa namatay ang Colossus. Namatay ang isa nga Colossus diri guys. Asa mga stalker napatay diri pero gigugulatan diri mga patay na mga ala dito Colossus pa nasang Tempest patay. Patay ang Tempest. No more.
The fight is in favor of
Naman in the favor of the Zerg. And Pesos is trying to close it pero the extended thermal lance, he cannot do anything but the Hydralisk is going to clear it. Lagi i-recall. Makabot! Nice recall. I-predict na ako no, ang giingon ni Min, mo na is Minay. Saan ka punta boy?
Pero mga Tagalog ra sila.
Mga Tagalog ra. So a nice spread is going to spread here. 4 Ultralisk is being made with 2 Hydralisk guys. So how to counter this? Wala pang army. Asa army? Ah, Zergling. Asa kita ni? Sorry sir. So mga bigating Zerg Ultralisk ay paparating na 7 kabuok.
Ang dami-dami.
2 Archons. Okay. Main is going for an all-out attack here. If he's going to reach it. 166 supply over 184. 116 army versus 66. Feel ni mo dong, madepensaan is Protoss dong. But depensaan is Protoss dong.
Dili.
Army nila dong.
Ano ang army sa Protoss?
Army Protoss.
Dili.
The Ultralisk is going by the pride, but this is a lot of Hydralisk. And the Ultralisk is going to be on the front line, and the Barangay Tunnel is being cleared out by these Hounds of War. The Colossus is being cleared up by the Ultralisk, and 2 more Ultralisk is coming. The Ultralisk is going to clear up these Stalkers, man, and this is opening.
Another 3 na sa doon?
Pero nice block, wala na lahos dito guys, pero the Hydralisk is going to target the Tempest. The Tempest is already target Lululululu, wala micro. Wala micro tarong, naubos dito yung dito guys, yung main dito. Ubos ang Turbiding and another Ultralisk. 8 Hydralisk coming and 3 more Ultralisk is going coming, but an Ultralisk speed is done. Papasukin na dito ni Main. Ubos dito ang third natural dito guys. Here comes Main. Her favorite unit. The Ultralisk, man. Sira. Open na. Na-open na dong. And the mothership is coming. Lupa na dito. Ano to win? Namali ng skill. Ano yung sarili niya. And the Hydra is going to target the Queen. Awa, sakit yung Hydralisk ko. Tunaw ko.
So, tanawa daw ko upgrade siya na.
Level 2.
GG.
So Main wins the best of 3 2-1 against Pesos.